What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be picking up one of my largest purchases so far for the SS. I'm driving an hour and a half away to pick up a sub box and two 12s. It does not include an amp, so I have to purchase that later on. But for now, this box and speaker subs is a steal. They're two different speakers, but they're two 12s. I'll change that in the future if I don't like the speakers that it comes with. I think it's a Kenwood and a kicker. They're both 12s. They're just mismatched. It's not going to be even noticeable because they're going to be under the seat, but it might bother me in the future. I have a little passenger with me. You wanted to come with Dada? Pick up some speakers with Dada? Already drove a little bit. Like I said, it was an hour and 30-minute drive. The speakers aren't too bad in this truck right now. I think they're aftermarket, I'm not sure, but then again, I never had the Bose in my last truck, so I'm not sure if these are stock or aftermarket. I'm assuming they're aftermarket because this truck is wired for subs, so I'm assuming he changed his speakers out as well. But if these are stock speakers, I'm very impressed. This will be my first pretty big trip. I know it's only an hour and a half, but trip with the new truck. Hopefully I make it. I still have the check engine light. It's kind of cleared. It's not on right now, but it's still saying I have two knock sensors that are bad or something's wrong there. Tell them this isn't your first big road trip. Say you went to Texas before, huh? That's a 10-hour drive. Hi, mama. I hit the homie Zach up and told him I'm picking up some subs for the truck. It'll be about around a month before he gets down here, or that's what he says. Things can change, you never know. So I'm gonna try to get his help again with him wiring it and whatnot. I do need to get him to send me a link to amp so I can go ahead and scoop that up, but I'm just gonna pick up this box for now. Like I said, it's gonna take around a month for him to come down here because he's stationed in, damn it, I forget, Valdosta, Georgia. So it's about around a 3-hour drive for him to come down here. That gives me time to save up because I'm about to drop this $500 deductible for the Subaru, so I'm gonna be a little bit broke for a little bit. Been a few days now. Here's the box. The carpet is kind of beat up around the edges, and this is cut right here. I just need to probably re-carpet it, and then it'll be like new. I kind of don't dig these screws right here. It's not like that on the other side. I don't know why it's like that on this. It's literally like OEM. It literally has like the ridges for this hump on the carpet right here. The speakers are facing to the ground, but there is like room for it to breathe. You can't really see right now. I need to take it out later and clean it. Not clean it, but clean the truck itself. And I just want to show you guys the speakers. It's just too much to show you guys right now because I have to take apart all the car seat and all the junk that's on the other side. So I'll show you later on today when I clean the truck. Here's the other side. This side looks way better, and this still looks kind of raggedy right here. The speakers are mismatched. One's a kicker and one's a Kenwood. The Kenwood is really beat up. Of course, he told me that as I got there and drove 2 hours basically. No biggie. I have a homie Trey. He's gonna sell me two of his kickers. They're in way better condition than the ones that I got right here. I have a car to detail, and I drove pretty much 30 minutes and forgot the keys at the apartment. Since we don't really have time to mess with the subs right now, I'm gonna install this little easy mod. This is a nitrous button for the 12 volt. I'm just gonna change this out, add something new. It'll kind of match this light and this light right here. So I got this from eBay. This is anodized aluminum, and it fits most standard 12 volt plugs. I got this from, like I said, eBay, but it came in an Amazon package. So I'm guessing they're an Amazon seller, also eBay. So I'll link them both down below just in case if you guys have Amazon Prime and want it faster. But I literally ordered this on eBay and it arrived in 2 days. I guess the distribution or whatever is like 2 hours or so away from me because it was in Alabama and I'm in Florida. Anyways, let's get this unpackaged and installed. Junk is really heavy, good quality. I was gonna get the red one, not the red nitrous one, but a red one that said eject, but that was kind of tacky and it looked cheap. Like, I'm willing to bet it was plastic and everything else was metal, but this is literally all aluminum. This is around $16, so it isn't cheap compared to the plasticky ones that are like $8. So literally you just take out the old one and put in this, and it fits. It looks badass too. Just a little corny mod, change up the interior a little bit. I do want to black out this, like either gloss or so, and then also try to find a way to paint this without taking it off because I hate chrome. Probably gotta take this off and wrap it carbon fiber, and then I'll just leave the buttons chrome, but I really hate chrome and I really hate this white gauge. I gotta get someone to rebuild it for me and change it to like black or something with like blue LEDs or red LEDs, but that's for another video. I got a homie Trey linking up with me right now. He's gonna sell me his sub setup. It's a sub box, two 12s and an amp. It's all Kenwood and matching. My subs that I bought used with this box are kind of beat. One of them is beat, the other one's straight. They're just not matching. So he's gonna come over right now and help me swap him over and install them because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to wiring and audio and whatnot. I'll show you his setup and my setup that's on the box once I get it out. I'm probably gonna start right now because he's not here yet. Hey, picked up a heated extractor, mighty. Basically gonna move up all the seats, take the car seat out and kind of clean up the back. I really need a vacuum. Well, not really, I just want to touch it up and make it all nice and neat for when I get the subs in. That fool was way down there and I hear his car. Let's see if it'll pick up on camera. That blow off valve. That boy beating them subs. Watch him make that shit sneeze when he pulls in the driveway. Let me hear my system one time. Huh? Let me hear my system one time before you take it out.
Hold on. You can open the trunk.
Alright. It ain't unlocked. I'm hitting the button, fool.
Bro, do you not know how to open it?
Bro, do you hear this?
Oh, maybe you
Oh man, that's a Ford right there. You gotta have pressure to have it. Nah, this one is straight. I mean, it's a little bit dirty.
Bro, look at it.
But this right here, bro, is cracked right here. Like, one song, bro, it's done. This should have cracked.
I work at FedEx,
Bro, you work at FedEx, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think you still work at Upbeats, do you? Why you quit?
Not enough money.
I thought you get a lot of money being a server.
I mean,
I ain't spending games, that's why.
What amp you got? Are you taking the amp too, right?
I know how to amp. That's the main thing I needed.
What gauge is this?
Bro, I don't know shit, bro. This is from the previous one.
Damn, bro, this shit is wired stupid.
I'm about to take these boo-boo ass speakers out of this box and then we'll move our way to his and then transfer shit over. Might be a rat's nest.
Cause it's not gonna, you gonna fucking blow your shit.
Somebody wig.
But even mad if I drop this shit? This is your positive. Which one's positive back there? I can't tell if that shit's hitting the bottom. Cause you see this right here? You'll, it like start a fire. Jeez. A train.
Got the subs installed on my box. This shit is raggedy, low key.
Why'd you bring the ground?
I don't know, bro. I thought I needed it.
We got a ground right here. Oh fuck. We ain't gonna be able to do this side.
It's been about 2 weeks since the last clip that you guys seen. Me and Trey couldn't figure out nothing. This was actually Trey's first time trying to hook up subs. He thought he could figure it out like it was plug and play, but it's not. Like, the previous owner wired this truck up pretty jank. So we hit up Zach that one night that I was recording those clips, and he said that I need new wires because like they're like spliced together and like twisted. Like, it's like really jank. So Zach knows a dude that works at Audio Shop. I'm gonna pick up a kit from him. I'm gonna pick up Trey because he wants to come with, and Zach lives far as fuck, so Trey wants to come with me and he don't feel like driving. And then we're finally gonna wire everything up so the sub should work. It's a day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I got a little too fucked up last night. This video should be posted a day after Thanksgiving, if not a day after, 2 days after. I am not a drinker, but I had a little bit too much to drink last night, and it just felt amazing, but like shit, I was tripping.
This is a big ass fucking no-no. That's not how this shit works.
Progress. You see how that shit is spliced though with the tape? That shit's sketchy.
That's not as bad as that.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Both it looks bad to me,
No,
to be
I mean,
honest.
it's bad, but I would probably do this over that.
So what I was telling Trey, like, there's really not a place where we can place the amp. We can screw it on the box, can't we? Why are you taking all this apart?
So we can get to the back of the radio and pull out the old remote wire.
So that kit I bought has a new one.
Yep.
So it's basically new, all new wire everywhere.
That's exactly what it is.
Get rid of this jank setup. That shit's easier to take apart the dash than I thought it was. No, my AC. Sounds like people are fucking. You hear it? It's a mess right now.
What the fuck is even going on?
Digging deeper and deeper. Whole interior torn apart. The rat's nest of wiring is all figured out, hopefully. So we're just routing the remote wire. And then now we gotta wire up all these shits from the kit. I don't even think I showed them the kit that we were using. Stinger, isn't it? Stinger.
Yeah, Stinger, 4 gauge, 1500 watts.
All right, Zach's pulling up carpet for the ground. He's over here fucking up my truck, sanding it down.
Nailing it down so it's got a good connection. So it
You're
grounds
just
out
gonna
properly.
place it there?
Huh?
You're just gonna place it there?
What do you mean just place it there?
I'm confused on how you're gonna ground it there.
You put screws in that bitch.
True. The amp is gonna be in a shitty spot because from the factory these seats don't pull down, so we gotta like modify the bracket to make it pull down. But I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do that, bro. I'm trying to mount the ground. I know, bro. I'm thick.
I'm underweight for this.
I'm underweight. That shit ain't magnetic.
Broke boy alert.
Man, just ask and I got you.
Oh, that's going right into the tire.
Yeah, right. Going right into the fuel line. So that's how she's looking. 2 drills, 2 screws, 2 drills, 2 chains. I mean, go where?
What do you get from Firehouse?
Huh? What do we get? What do we usually get?
Turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon ranch.
You gotta get the Philly cheese stick.
Bro, lick the lips again. Maybe Andrew will be watching.
Bruh.
Let me try to find what I'm trying to find. Okay, right here.
I'm on the boat, bitch. And you know we finna fuck.
I never deleted it, bro.
It's so weird.
All right, we're routing, what is this, the power wire to the firewall and then to the amp.
Damn, bro, watch out.
Yes, daddy. You got a shit ton more, man.
I just thought about it. I'm only 23 and I got car with suicide doors. Everything's wired up. There's power. But like when I play a song, like it's just the beats. So it's like an instrumental. I'm about to turn into a rapper on the way home. Okay. Okay, a little slick on the beat. Okay. Go ahead and explain what the hell you're doing and why it's doing that shit.
Basically, the harness that is attached to this head unit has an accessory or like a remote wire to the mids and highs as well, and I accidentally cut it, so I just got to reattach it.
Oof.
What do you normally just do that?
Like 28. Might have to adjust it. Like, is it clear enough for you though? It is pretty much the next day. I'm continuing on this video because I know I didn't make an outro again. Everything's pretty much done, but not really. I'll tell you guys right now why. So, ignore my truck. It's a mess. So like I said, we have to, I think, take out this whole seat and cut a bracket with like an angle grinder so that way I can pull the seat down, because right now the amp is just gonna sit here until we take out the seats and cut that bracket. So there's not really an amp placement spot because this box is pretty massive and this amp is pretty tall as well. Like it won't fit right here, like we can't mount it right here. And I mean, we can mount it right here, but all the wires are gonna be exposed, and if people are gonna be sitting back here, they're gonna kick it and possibly kick some shit out. And another reason why it's not done is because this screw right here for the power, it's like rounded. I guess if I hit a bump, it'll pop out. So I need to get a different hardware for that, and it's pretty much it. But I've literally drove it for a whole 24 hours and nothing's happened. But like, it's a mess back here. I don't like it. So I'm gonna have to take out the seat one day and modify a bracket. I'll make a video on that. I think it's just, yeah, I gotta cut like 2 little brackets on both sides. That way the seat will fold down, and I'll make a video on that for sure. The way the previous owner had it wired up, like he had multiple stuff, like wiring stuff connected and like integrated into one. I guess the backup camera was like connected to the damn, like the fog lights, so not fog lights, the DRLs and the underglow. Like there's so much aftermarket stuff that the previous owner put on here, but like he did a really shitty job. Like not only that, I think the remote wire, I want to say, was like integrated into the whatever the wiring he had going on. Pretty much a mess. Like now I don't have a backup camera because I guess we cut that wire. I mean, it's all cool. I wish I would keep it. It's honestly not a big deal because it barely worked in the first place. Like some days it'll work and some days it wouldn't. It would be like no signal. Like I'm not really tripping, but at the same time I'm tripping because it would be nice to have a backup camera. If y'all haven't already, go fuck with Bad Bunny's new album. If you're sad, like this will put you through some shit. I don't know. But that's pretty much gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys next time.